Okay, now it's on now. Okay, I'm Bobby Yates. I guess you know that. And I promised you guys that I would show you how to make my muffins. It's very easy. You don't have to have no experience to do this. It's very easy. All you do is follow the instructions. It's Wild Blueberry by Betty Crocker. I use 2 boxes because I've got 24 muffins. And so you could do 1, but I do 2 because a lot of people like the muffins. And so it comes with the blueberry, wild blueberries in it, and then the package is in below in there. And all you have to do is when you start, you just get the, I've already put 1 package in there, and you can see I've already put 1 package in there. And then now, I'll cut the other one up. I've got to do the wild blueberries and let them drain. I'll put this in here. And then the blueberries that came with there, you have to drain them. So if I knew how to work this. There you go. Now, some of these metal cups, very, I'm going to drain it in here, like that. And then I'm going to let that sit. I did most of this preparation before so the video wouldn't be very long. And just showing you what to do here. Okay. Now we get rid of that. And now the recipe says to put 3/4 cups of water, which I have here, and since it's double batch, I using twice that. It would be 1.5 cups. It also says 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening, and I put 1/2 cup because it's 2 boxes, and 2 eggs, so I have 4 eggs. All right, and that'll take care of that. So now, what I'm going to do is put the eggs in it. Trying to hurry up a little bit here to get this so I think the video is not too long for you guys. All right, now I kind of get this stuff out of the way for me as I go, so I don't get it in my way. All right, now while I'm mixing this, I'm gonna put the vegetable oil in there, and then I'm gonna put the water in there. And I've already drained these, so I'll put this stuff aside because I'll have to just toss it later. I wanted to tell you this is the ingredients that I use in here. Sometimes I use pecans, and I use cranberries, dried cranberries. So the blueberries, you can put them in anytime. And these I had in the freezer, but they have defrosted now. I had them waiting for this. And so the other thing is the cranberries. I just take a few cranberries and put in each one. A lot of people love the cranberries, a little bit chewy sometimes. And the only other thing that I put in it is I'm trying a little experiment now. Someone suggested I use some apricot. So I do have some apricot that I'm going to be putting in there. And I'm going to put one pecan, well, I'm going to go here. One pecan in each one of these here. But some people don't like the nuts, so I don't put the pecans in all of them. But I'll put them in 8. Okay. Now the only thing I do is I'm going to put the blueberries in here. And I have all the ingredients now in the mix. So it's just a matter of now mixing this up good. You can see how that's mixing. Can you see that? You see how that's mixing? Mm-hmm. And it gets a little sticky. So you have to mix it till you get the lumps out. It looks loose now, but it gets a little sticky later. Now, I think I told you I have the stove already set for 400 as a preheat. You have to preheat the stove first, the oven, because you don't want to put the muffins in there cold oven. It won't cook right. And then I will set the oven for like 12 to 15 minutes, or until they brown on the top, or they bounce back at you like a. Okay, this is a. I cut the top out of a carton right here, and I'm doing this so that I can get the smaller funnel. And it's easier to get it in each one of these that way and control it than it is to try to put it in with a spoon. You have it all over the place. And so I have to make sure that I can get it in here without getting it all over the place. And so I put this right here for now to help me load it. And I just tacking that so it don't spill while it's loading. And I'll just take this little spatula here and try to get it in there without getting it all over everything. It's not that hard, but it's tedious somewhat. I don't know, can you see that going in? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's about got it. Now, I like this new carton I put here because it holds the whole thing. And I don't have to go back and try to get more. Yeah. This, I think, and filling the muffins is the hardest part. I don't think the rest of it is nothing, but this seems to be like the most of the difficult part. So now we're going to have to fill the muffins, and then they're going to oven. Okay, so we got this ready, and when I pull this down, it should be able to come out. And I'll try to do that kind of carefully, and you might see how it's going. Okay, can you see that? Now I'm gonna put some in to start with, and then I'll come back over and finish filling what I don't have enough of. They don't recommend that you overfill them. Actually, the recommendation is you only go 3/4, but I don't like that. I like them to puff up over the top. And to me, it looks better. So that's the way I'll do it. This ain't this hard, it's just that, like I said, it's tedious to get ready. At this point, you're hoping that it works out right for the muffins. You had the right amount. Because sometimes it gets closer. We're almost there. I could have did all this before, but I thought maybe you might want to see how the whole process went. We're getting near the end, which is good. I did a cooking video about I don't know, it might have been 7 years ago. On bachelor cooking. For any of the bachelors that don't know much about cooking, I showed some simple recipes how you could easily make your supper and stuff yourself without depending on anyone else. It's nice to have somebody else, but when you buy yourself, you have to do what you can. So anyway, I don't know what happened later, but I didn't make any more videos for a while. Now see, I've got all of them full pretty much, but I've got to make sure that I equal it out for what I have got left. Some of these
down the other end.
Some of these need a extra trying to get them all the same. I know I won't get them all the same, but I'll give it a try.
The other end.
Uh-huh. It should be just enough. You're not gonna have nothing left over. So it looks like I've got pretty much all that I can get here. Like I said, you're not gonna have nothing left over, for sure. Now, they're pretty much full and they're pretty even. So now it's ready to, I'll just jar them a little bit. Take that off. If you spill it like that a little bit, it won't matter, because when it cooks, this cookie muffin sheet pretty much won't stick for anything. So I'm gonna put these in the oven now. Now, like I said, I have preset the oven at 400. So now I will set. I'll look at my watch and then be quarter of. And so until then, pretty much I'll watch it. When they're done, I'll give another shot of it when I take them out. But for now, that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you learn how to do this, but it's not hard to do. Okay, stay safe. Keep your hands clean. Stay inside if you can. All right, goodbye, everybody.